Hello students, welcome you back for the course of MBA Semester 3 Advertising Management. Welcome back once again. Today is our lecture number 25 and we are going to start a session on media planning and strategies. It is the topic which belongs to unit number 4. Previously, we will discuss the various aspects of advertising in the last 3 units. So let us start the discussion on this topic. So the primary objective of this session is help to understand the concept of media planning and strategies. The contents of our today's session are media planning and strategies, media planning process, media planning activities, and problems in media planning. So, media planning, we all are familiar with the various concepts of advertising. Now, once we are in a position to formulate the advertisement program, we finally tries to execute that advertisement program using the selection of appropriate media. Okay, so there are several media. Nowadays we are using print media as well as broadcast media and some other new medias like internet, which has been very common. But which media has been more appropriate in achieving the overall advertisement objective or marketing objective is one of the key aspects of overall media planning processes. So what exactly the media planning? Media planning is an activity where we can manage the advertising time and space to achieve the overall objective of advertising as well as marketing by managing the media very effectively. That is called as media planning. Now once we formulate the advertisement, we need to either buy a space or time into the media. We are buying space in terms of the newspaper advertisement space or magazine advertisement space, whereas the advertisement time in case of television or radio uh, slot. Okay, in that way that we are buying that advertisement time and space into these different media and managing our overall media related activities that can be conducted in media planning to achieve the overall marketing as well as advertising objectives. Generally, media planning is a kind of activity where we are designing a scheduling plan. Okay, there will be different sort of activities in media planning, and that activities can be scheduled in such a way to achieve the overall marketing objectives. So that is called as what? Media planning. Media planning and strategies. Now once we are going to achieve the overall objective either by means of using the effective advertising as well as marketing strategy, we need to define that media planning activities, what activities that we want to execute so that we can fulfill our overall marketing and advertising objectives. Here we try to integrate these three strategies: marketing strategies, advertising strategies, and media strategies. Marketing strategies, they are primarily providing the inputs and direction of choice of both advertising and media strategies. Once we are familiar with our advertisement, okay, which can be formulated with the help of our 4Ps very effectively, as well as our targeting and positioning strategies that can be used. So that will provide some basic aspects which are being related with any sort of product marketing or service marketing. Once we are familiar with the basic marketing strategies and basic requirements to formulate the uh, advertisement program, how to execute that advertisement program, finally that is based on our media plan. And to prepare a media plan, we need to think about our advertisement strategy and media strategy. In case of advertisement strategy, okay, here we are primarily conducting some several activities with respect to deciding the advertisement objective, as well as finalizing the advertisement budget, message strategy, and media strategy that we were already discussed in the last previous sessions. Various strategies that we were discussed here. Our advertisement strategies depends on primarily the advertisement budget. Each and every individual organization, they are having their limited resources. Depending on their priorities, they will define their advertisement budget and think over how to achieve the overall advertising objective and decide their advertising strategies. In case of media strategy depends on what form of audience that you are looking for, what was the objectives that you want to satisfy, and what are the various media vehicles that we can use to execute our advertisement program, and which media we need to buy. So there are several activities in case of media strategies, right from audience selection, objectives and specification, media and vehicles, and media buying. So primarily these media strategies provide a very basic form of information to the advertiser as well as the organization to convert their advertisement program into a reality, and finally one can execute that ad into the different media. So that media planning and strategies works very well and integratedly, and finally it will be helpful in executing any advertisement into the medium. Media planning process. Now once we know about that media planning, okay, let us discuss about the media planning process. There are four important stages in case of media planning process. The first one is called as selecting the target audience. So first of all, we need to think about our target audience, means our targeted group of customers. Specifying the media objectives, what objectives are you are looking for so as to satisfy your message strategy. The third activity which are related with media planning process is selecting the media categories and other vehicles. So there are different types of media, we need to choose the appropriate media vehicles over here. And finally, depending on whatever the budget of the organization or department, we need to buy that media and finally place that advertisement into the medium. So here we will buy either the advertisement time or advertisement space, and finally we can air that advertisement or circulate that particular advertisement into the different medium. When we are discussing about this media planning process, all these four stages are described one by one. The first one is called as selecting the target audience. Try to know about your target audience very well. So here we are going to consider about their overall biographics, geographic characteristics, demographic characteristics, lifestyle and psychographic characteristics. So in general, here we are going to focus on what type or targeted group of customers we are going to focus. So either gender wise, income, okay, or on the basis of lifestyle, or suppose say geographic or location wise. So we need to identify our targeted group of customers, or in general their overall biographics, psychographics in case of suppose say on the basis of their behavior. So first of all, tries to know about our target audience. What are their likes or dislikes? Where do generally they would prefer to purchase that particular product? Which particular brand or particular type of products that the consumer will purchase, or from which location that they will purchase? So we try to know lots of information related with our targeted audience. After that, we need to specify our media objective. Our media objective may be to reach to the maximum customers or targeted group of customers, so that customers can be exposed to that different medium either single time or many of the times they will come across and watch the advertisement, so as to achieve the overall objectives of the advertisement. Say for example, to create an awareness, that can be our objective. So here primarily we need to think about what exactly that we are looking for. We are looking for media reach, we are looking for media frequency. But what exactly that media reach is? Media reach is nothing but the proportion of population should be reached with a advertisement message during a specified period of time. In general, okay, it should be called as number of different audience members exposed at least once in a given period of time. Say for example, if any of the organization, those who are being executing any particular advertisement into the different medium, at particular amount of time, okay, how many number of different audience are being exposed to that particular advertisement at given amount of time. Say for example, during prime time, there are number of advertisements are coming on the television. If any of the company that suppose they are being relaying their advertisement into that prime time slot, so how many targeted audience watch that particular advertisement, okay, during that particular period of time? So we need to identify that what will be called as the overall media reach. Say for example, Star Plus. The Star Plus channel is quite popular and reaches to the maximum targeted group of customers. So we need to think about what is the overall reach of that Star Plus. Taking into consideration, simultaneously we need to also think about, okay, how many number of viewers are there into that prime time slots, those who are watching the different programs. That is called as what? Media reach. How frequently should the audience be exposed to the message during this period? That is called as frequency. In general, the number of times the receiver is exposed to the media vehicle in a specific period of time. Suppose say for example, the same company has been distributing their advertisement on suppose say Star Plus, watching some particular program, targeted audience, suppose they are watching some particular program. So during that particular program, how many times, okay, the number of times the receiver is exposed to the media vehicle, okay. So during a prime time slot, how many number of programs suppose the customers are being watching, okay, that will be defined that frequency. And finally, how much total advertising is needed to accomplish the reach and frequency objective, that is called as weight. So depending on the media reach and media frequency, okay, if there is a prime time slot of 1 hour, okay, 1 hour program, during that 1 hour program, okay, how many targeted group of customers those who can watch the particular type of advertisement. So depending on that reach and the frequency, we need to calculate, okay, how much total advertising for that 1 hour, okay, 1 hour program has been required, so that we can air that advertisement into the different medium, particularly on television. So that is called as weight. Similarly, while specifying the media objective, we need to think over the continuity with respect to the advertisement. We need to continue that advertisement, okay, into that particular medium or on the other medium. So how should the advertising budget would be allocated over a period of time? So how long you are running that advertisement on that television channel, say for example Star Plus, and how much would be your advertising budget? How close to the time of purchase should the target audience be exposed to the advertisement message? That is called as recency. Okay, how close to time of purchase, okay, particularly on festivals. So we watch the number of advertisements that are being aired into the medium, okay, even on television, radio, as well as on newspaper and magazines. By considering the recency of the festivals, okay, that advertisement has been placed into that particular medium. What is the most economically justifiable way to accomplish the objective? Okay, that is called as advertising cost. The advertisement even can be economically justifiable or economically viable, so that we can satisfy the advertising objective, okay, because many of the organizations, those are having their limited advertisement budgets. So it is quite necessary to specify these advertisement media objectives very clearly by means of considering the several parameters. Now once we specify these advertising objectives, okay, the media planning objectives, we need to think over that what activities that we need to conduct under these media planning activities. So first one is called as background and situation analysis. We need to go to the market and identify what is exactly happening into the market. So conducting some situational analysis, discussing the media options and whatever other media vehicles are being available. If suppose any new entrepreneur, those who are being started any new businesses, and they want to launch their advertisement with respect to that particular product or services, they need to identify primarily what is happening into the market, okay, and try to identify their targeted audience as well. Media objective and aperture opportunities. That apertures opportunities are nothing but the form of gap, okay, which can be fulfilled with the help of that particular vacuum. That entrepreneur will offer some unique form of particular product, by means of that they can fill up the vacuum. So here we need to think about the goal and task that media can accomplish based on the aperture opportunities. So primarily what your products are being supposed to be there, depending on that, okay, what is the targeted group of customers, those who are looking for such a kind of particular product, okay, that we need to identify. Strategy by means of using the selection of the media. Finally, we need to explain why a single medium or set of medium is more appropriate. You can select either a single media or multiple media over here, wherever you want to place the advertisement. So depending on that, we need to select your media very appropriately. Okay, nowadays we are using a combination of media. Finally, we need to conduct some another form of activity that is called as media planning, scheduling and budgeting. As there are several activities are going and we need to manage this activity in a whole year, so that is why some particular form of flowchart, that flowchart we will discuss in the last of the today's session. So for which some media planning, scheduling and budgeting form of activities we need to identify very clearly. So media buyers converting the objective, select, negotiate and contract for media space. Here whatever form of activities has been planned in the media planning, we need to convert that activity so that we can meet the overall objectives of the advertisement. Selecting that particular form of media, negotiating with the media and discussing and finalizing a contract with that particular media so that we can place that advertisement into that particular medium. So these are four basic activities which can be conducted in media planning. Problems in media planning. Now conducting media planning that requires lots of information specifically related with media. So there are television channels, radio stations, okay, newspaper agencies, okay, internet service providers, social media service providers. So many vendors are being involved and they are providing their relevant information to these businesses. But what form of information which has been transmitted to these advertisers or ad agencies, okay, and how does that advertisers are going to convincing their clients? There are some problems with respect to in that media planning, and that problems are being related with measurement problems. Whatever information has been collected or provided by these companies, are it does this information is accurate? Does this information has been believable? So we need to have a problem which is related with the measurement problem. No one can be sure about which particular media has been effective, or whichever media that you have been chosen, okay, whether it will be effective in turning up your sales. We could not answer in the initial stage. There will be some another form of problem that is related with lack of information. Nowadays there are plenty of medias are being there used by the advertisers. Today's age is the internet age. Here we are targeting the targeted group of customer by means of using 360-degree communication or mass marketing or mass communication. So which media has been more powerful over here? We need to answer these questions very clearly. Even what the target audience that they do like that particular medium or not, what are their media buying habits of that targeted group of customers. Even we need to think about our vendors also. So there will be again a lack of information with respect to the media, and we need to gather lots of information with respect to that particular media. There will be one of the very important aspects that is called as time pressure. If any of the event has been happening, okay, so during a particular period of time that program they will sell out their advertisement slot. Say for example, recently the 2020 IPL 2020 matches were conducted, but its planning has been conducted 1 year before. Because of what, there are several activities we need to be performed. So there is a huge time pressure and lots of contract, okay, among the number of agencies, those who are involved in this media planning as well as media planning activities, as well as some other agencies, those who are being supporting directly or indirectly, okay, with respect to that particular organizations. So there is a huge time pressure. Inconsistent terminologies, okay. Now recently we were went to the controversy with respect to TRP scam. Now how to calculate that TRP, okay, what is that TRP is. So there are number of terms and terminologies that came out, okay. There is one organizations, Hansa Research, which is a part of BARC. Those are conducting data with respect to TRP, okay, and publicizing that data to various channels in India. That technology, are these technologies are being consistent enough to know to the customers, to know to the companies? How does it has been calculated? How does that TRP has been calculated? So due to these inconsistent terminologies, there are different. Recently we were seen about media reach, recency, okay, continuity. So these form of information we need to collect at initial stages, particularly when we are conducting the media planning activities, and answer about each and every media that we are selecting for relaying any advertisement into that particular medium. So whatever form of media that one can use, we need to identify whatever problems are being encountered over there and how to recover these problems. Once we recover these problems, then we are in a position to identify that particular media will be appropriate, and finally we can place the advertisement into that particular medium. So that's all for our today's session. Thank you very much.